swelling.
Here we are getting ready for the second half of this fight as we've reached the 6th round. SRL getting rid of that punch. Leonard blocks that punch. You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to be David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight, when really you just want to buy a little time.
There it is! And a flush hook lands by Sugar Ray Leonard. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Sugar Shane blocks that punch. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. And now we see some blood coming from the nose of Sugar Shane Mosley. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Unable to get to Mosley that time. He blocked it. Oh, Sugar Ray Leonard's going to feel the effect of that hook to the body. Oh, and there you go. Stunned, and he is hurt. Sugar Ray Leonard's showing some real guts here. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round? Mosley down, but not out. He's going to continue on here, beating the count.
And this is what really it all comes down to in a fighter. What's inside the fighter? What really drives the fighter? We know the speed, we know the talent of Mosley. Right now, we're going to get a look at the character of Shane Mosley.
End of this round. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Now they got some work to do here. Their man was just dropped.
Yeah, the first thing is you put some cold water. You can't use that. You clear his head, and you tell him why he was dropped.
Listen. Take those shots.
Find a way to get through the early goings here of this round. Remember last round, he went down. He was on the canvas.
Now look, he wants to tie his opponent up. That's the best way to get through it right now. But what he doesn't want to do, Joe, is to reach in there, reach out to grab his guy, and then he leaves himself open. He's got to make sure that his opponent's close enough where he goes to grab him, he's not exposing himself to get dropped again.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Unable to score with the hook. Gets rid of that effort. Shane Mosley's just so defensive now. It was earlier we saw that he was willing to engage in the fight. But since he's been knocked down, you're not seeing much offense, Teddy.
That's because he's in there with a good counterpunch. Every time he throws, something comes back. Right now in his mind, he's thinking, All I know is if I don't throw, I won't get hit. He's got to find the way. His corner has to find the way for him when he gets back to that corner to tell him you can create offense without worrying anymore.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Neither man slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Nice block by Sugar Shane. Wow! Shane Mosley's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. Unable to steady himself right now after being stunned. Nice block by Mosley. So we come to...
And remember what set up those big shots.
Sugar Ray blocks that punch. Mosley's offense has nearly left the building, but that has a lot to do with the fact that he was hurt earlier. He got tagged.
Now he's got to find a way to be defensive, to make sure he survives, clears those cobwebs out a little bit, but he's got to reconnect the offense before it's too late.
Mosley able to block that punch. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. A minute to go in what has been a memorable round. Great stuff from these two. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great...
There it is! Sugar Shane Mo. Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down? Mosley to the canvas and now beating the count. Let's see what he offers up at this point.
Well, with a fighter like Shane Mosley, you see the outside stuff so glaring. I mean, it just shoots out at you. The speed, all the physical ability. But now you find out, you get a peek at what's inside.